Hello and welcome. Now we are going to be taking a look at the SPR-208 and its loadouts you can be using. The first one I actually have built is not for Warzone, it is for Publics, and the reason for this is we are going for speed. It very much reminds me of those quick car gameplays a lot of people like to do, but also of those wonderful back in Call of Duty 4 when you run around with the ACOG, and this very much reminds me of this. We do have the better bullets on for it, but the most of it, it's about speed and aim down sight. I use the Scout Combat Optics. Some people might like a red dot, some people might like to use something else, but I felt like I had more control with this, and generally just running around, quick scoping on maps, it's a lot of fun. This is probably the biggest part of this build. It is a fun build. I very much enjoy it. It's not for competitive, it's not for Warzone. It's just if you feel like running around and quick scoping people and flying around corners and pulling off maybe montage worth clips, this is entirely the build for you, right? I've kind of found out that realistically it doesn't need a suppressor on. Some people might like a suppressor, but you're being aggressive anyway. So when you're being aggressive, you're going to run around, you want people to kind of find you and go into your sights, and being able to kind of just jump around and take these very, very quick shots. Now the best thing about this gun is the fact that, like, from the chest up, it's a one bullet kill in Publics, and you can continue just to lay down the paint. It's very fast in TTK. You don't get a lot of hit markers. One of the reasons I put the better bullets on, I seem to, for some reason, get a better kind of register for it. I get less hit markers. Now I don't know whether or not that's just the way those bullets work, because it does say damage better at every range when you put the lowest ones on, and they give you extra damage ranges as well. I basically put it on every single build for this, but for me, I think realistically you don't want to be using anything else, because if you're going for montage clips, and this is the best thing, right? Even if you do end up playing this a bit longer range, it's still a sniper rifle. You've still got a combat optic on it. You can still kill people at many ranges. So there's no reason not to here. Tac laser, I think, is very important. I think I started getting more kind of quick scope kills when I put it on. Just helps with that aiming speed as well as the shorter barrel. You can obviously change this. This gun is always fast. So if you want to put a normal kind of like scope on it, or, you know, a normal like barrel or whatever, it's not going to change it too much. But yeah, have fun with this build. It's a lot of fun going into the game. But I think now let's talk about the big one for this, Warzone. This is a gun that is ridiculous for Warzone. It is the most broken sniper rifle so far in the game. I can't think of anything better than it. It's basically hit scan. You've got your monolithic, your long barrel, which is pretty standard when you go to Warzone, attack laser for that end of sight speed. I've gone for a 7x scope, and obviously the big bad boys, the Lapua mag. It is going to be what you need. I combine it with an MP7, and I combine it with MP7 because realistically, anything the sniper can't do, the MP7 can. Short range, medium range, it's an absolute monster with it. It's consistent. Get your C4s, maybe change it for a Semtex if you really are bothered by it. Your heartbeat for the majority of the game. The thing about this gun is, well, I keep calling it hit scan, right? And basically what I mean by this is you just don't lead it. Don't lead it. Don't put it above them. Don't worry about bullet drop. With the things you've got on this in Warzone, you just take the shot and don't worry about the rest of it. It is absolutely lethal. It will automatically blue somebody if you hit them in the chest, and obviously take them down on a headshot. It is just a ridiculous gun. It is the most broken sniper rifle Warzone has ever had. I'm now using it. I don't typically run snipers in Warzone very often, because I don't think they have like a good thing for them. I don't really like the HDR. The car can be very, very weak when it hits people. This does everything every other sniper can do. Long range, it's better than all the snipers. Close range or quick scoping or being fast, it's better than the car. It's more consistent. It's a ridiculous gun. This is the most broken sniper rifle I've seen released into this game in quite a long time. And have fun, get into Warzone, use it, start, you know, just taking down squads and having a very good time with it, because you are going to love it. I suggest you jump in, have some fun, rank it up. It's not too hard to get to some decent attachments, but yeah, this is the best sniper rifle now, and I hope you've enjoyed.